Alrighty guys, what's going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day out there. Glad to have you guys here for another live stream. It's been, a couple days since we've done a live stream. There's really not been a lot of craziness going on until now. Things are starting to kind of heat back up again, both in the tropical world as well as the severe weather side of things. So we do got ourselves bit of activity starting to pop up. I'm going to bring up my live stream on my thing here. Hold on 1 minute, you guys. Let me bring this up. Let's see. But what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's doing good. You're probably going to hear myself in a second. There you go. Anyways, guys, what's up? Hope y'all are doing good. Oh, my goodness. Of course, it did it. Oh. Welcome back. Welcome back to streaming, guys. Let me get my programs up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my computer. It loves to do this from time to time, or it basically just doesn't work. Okay, there we go. Anyways, Crystal, thank you for member for 19 months. Saying wow, like and subscribe. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate it. Tabletop man coming with a $5 super chat, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Saying howdy, Andrew. Worried here in North Carolina for a possible hurricane this weekend. Yeah, so Tabletop, I wouldn't worry about it, man. We are not even, let's see here, we're honestly not even expecting, or we don't even know what's going to happen with that storm, to be honest with you. We don't even know where it's going to go. We don't know if it's going to even form. We don't know where it's going to track, how strong it's going to be. None of that we know right now. Yeah, we don't know really any of that at the moment, but we'll learn more over the next couple of days. Let's see, what's up? Hope you're doing good, Uranus. We have Caleb. What's up, Caleb? Pat, Donna, Crystal. What's up, guys? But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into it. So today we got a slight risk. Oh my gosh, it did it again. So we got a slight risk today. This is going to be not necessarily a long live stream. It's going to be more of like an update kind of live stream. We might include a bit of coverage in this, actually. This is kind of a coverage update kind of live stream. It's kind of a mixture between the two we usually do. But anyways, so we got a slight risk today. We got two slight risks out there. We got one for the Ohio Valley. We got Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois risk for today. We got another big old slight risk out there for Nebraska, North and South Dakota. So those are the areas we need to watch out for today. Midwest in the dark green, severe potential all the way down to the southeastern U.S. So if you're in the dark green, there's a small shot for a couple thunderstorms, a couple which could be severe, but and of course across the yellow, there's a little bit more greater of a concern there overall. So that's what we're gonna have to be looking out there for. Now, guys, today tornadoes is a concern. We're gonna bring up our tornado threat. We got a 5% risk for tornadoes today up there in kind of the southeastern side of Illinois, central and southern portions here of Indiana. Also out there by like where I used to live, actually, out here by Louisville. We got a 5% risk out there for some tornadic activity. So could see potential for a couple isolated tornadoes in the region. Let's see. Do I think they should have went enhanced? Well, I mean, honestly, probably not. I think what we got going on now is good. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, guys, we will also do a tropical update in this live stream too. I will go over that. Let's see. What's up, Rail fan? Are we doing good? Anything near Lawrence, Georgia? Nothing severe right now. Actually, we have one severe up in southwestern Georgia right now. This is out by Colquitt. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy. Oh my gosh, dude! Holy cow, dude! Proxy is here. Proxy is here, and Proxy just donated $75 on the channel. Holy cow, that's through Venmo. Oh my goodness. Proxy? Thank you so much. Saying, hi Andrew, long time no chat. Glad to see you on the job doing your usual caring, informative weather coverage. You rock. Proxy, thank you so much. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. That is really, really nice of you. That's really sweet. Thank you so much, Proxy. You are amazing. You certainly didn't have to do that, my friend. Much appreciated, though. Thank you so much, Prox. If y'all don't know, Proxy is like the top supporter on this channel, and we're very, very thankful for Proxy. So thank you so much once again, Prox. I hope you're doing good. It has been a little bit. It's been pretty quiet. That's why I haven't really been live lately, but things are popping up both in the tropics and severe weather land. So we're getting back into it. So yeah, for today, let's hop on back. So this is the actual, this is SPC website here. So tornado probability, like I said, we have a 5% chance. Greatest potential for tornadoes today is going to be out there towards, let's see here, like central-ish southern portions of Indiana, as well as like kind of southeastern, I guess you would consider that southeastern Illinois, more like east central maybe. But yeah, that's for the greatest potential. Now, however, there's actually two areas where tornadoes are possible. As you can see there, we have areas out there in the near North and South Dakota, as well as areas like northern Nebraska. They're in that tornado threat. Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee. We got that as well. Anyways, let's see. Davis, I forgot how you say your name. Mississippi is getting hard rain and wind daily. Not complaining. We need the rain for the crops. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, uh-oh, did I lose my... but yeah, that is true. You know, we definitely do need a lot of the rain. There's a lot of places out there that's just really not getting a lot, you know, of rain. There's a lot of drought conditions. Let me actually bring up the drought monitor for you guys real quickly. That's something I actually haven't looked with you guys in a while. Let's see here. Nope, I think I might have lost y'all on the one stream. But yeah, look at this. Look at this map, y'all. It's been pretty bad. It's been pretty bad. You know, droughts, especially out there where I grew up here in Northern Virginia. It's a little hefty. A little hefty. Did I lose y'all? Oh. You're back. Can't see the map. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart on this one here. Actually, you know what? No. You know, we're just gonna do it on this one live stream. There's no need to do both right now. So we're gonna keep that down. But yeah, I mean, like I was mentioning though, we do have ourselves a you know, a pretty decent drought condition out there towards the Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic. You know, a little bit of the southeast as well. Tennessee Valley has been pretty dry. So, yeah, I mean, any rain we can get in those areas will be very much beneficial. Very, very much. We're going to hop to Visible Sat. As you can probably tell, I did do a little bit of rearranging with some things here. Might look a little different. But yeah, here's a visible sat above me here, in which you can see. I mean, we got a little bit of cloud cover out there. Got some cumulus clouds developing out there, um, which is showing some signs of instability in the region. So that is a good sign, showing that there's that moisture available for those storms. Right now on radar, though, you can really see there's not a whole lot going on. Now, here's the thing: this event, guys, that we're going to be seeing today is going to be what we call an MCS, which is basically just a big old chunk, a big old chunk of a storm, basically. Let me bring up the models. We're actually gonna bring it up on over here. So let's go ahead and hop over to the models. Actually, you know what? We're gonna bring these over here instead because I didn't set up my other scene, so we're gonna keep it over here. But yeah, let's hop over to models. So later tonight is when the main threat's gonna be happening. It's gonna be starting here soon. It's forecasted to start soon and all that stuff. Let's see here. We'll get to that here. Do I think that Indiana could get a strong tornado? So for today's threat, Indiana does have potential for tornadoes. We're not expecting them to be violent per se, but a couple tornadoes are possible. Now, a strong tornado, let's look at the models here. But yeah, a strong tornado, couldn't be ruled out, of course, especially the way that 2024 has been. But violent EF2 plus, we're not expecting that today. That I can tell you. Overall. So yeah, we work way down in time. Y'all can see basically we just get a bunch of these storms developing out there. This is 03 Zulu, which is this is 11 p.m. Eastern, so it's going to be a late event. This is going to be an overnight event for a lot of you guys, and you can kind of see just like this big bow almost of storms. You just see this kind of really big bowing segment here. So the main thing on this is gonna actually be like damaging winds and stuff like that, and of course, and like I said, there is gonna be the potential for tornadoes, and we will likely have a tornado or two in some of these areas. But whenever it comes to it, I think the main concern there is honestly going to be damaging winds. For the most part. Taking a look at the instability in the atmosphere, we have a good amount of energy available to us. Instability is not a problem here. If we take a look at the WRAP model for the wind shear, so take a look at those lower level winds. So we got a little bit of a trough, a little bit of a low pressure system out there towards, actually up here towards Michigan and northern Indiana. You see it's actually rotating here. Actually, there, let me do this. So if you look closely, you see these little wind barbs, see how they're kind of spiraling? Right in there, that's your low. So that's actually going to amplify and increase some of those winds out there towards the area, which is going to give the potential for maybe some tornadoes today. Those lower level winds are very important for tornadic development. But overall though, just relatively speaking, the wind shear is honestly nothing really. Nothing really crazy. I mean, there's not a lot of strong winds. Our winds are pretty weak in the atmosphere, which that's going to hurt its overall development, or its overall severity, I should say. If you had stronger kinematics, stronger winds, and strong instability, which we do, we have the strong instability, but if we don't really have the winds today in the atmosphere, throughout the atmosphere. So that's going to allow the storms to be, likely a little bit more on the weaker side. We're not expecting significant wind damage today. That's partially because of the weak of the winds in the atmosphere. So they contribute to organization of, the MCS, that big cluster we're talking about overall. And basically, where you have weaker winds in the atmosphere, that's just going to throw down your potential a little bit lower overall. Let's see here. Proxy says a quick minor thunderstorm sped through northeast Ohio, followed by hazy sunny sky. Let's take a look out there, Proxy. Let's see what's going on. There's nothing severe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're looking pretty good. We got a little bit of precip out there, especially to your south. Not a whole lot, though, going on here. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see much proxy. A lot of the severe stuff's going to be to the west. Now, for the plains, though, I will tell you this: we do have a significant risk for damaging winds, as you guys can see. So this area where you see like the netting out there towards like the southern side of North Dakota, portions throughout like central South Dakota, northern portions here of Nebraska. So this area here. This black netting area, this is where we could see some damaging winds, you know, over 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So that is a possibility. That is a really good possibility in terms of, you know, all of that. So we're going to have to watch out there for, you know, some really strong winds out there in those regions. Let me bring up our radar here. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot happening yet, at least up there. We got a storm up in western South Dakota here. Let's check on Nebraska. Yeah, pretty quiet in Nebraska. So yeah, so that activity is not going to really start popping off until later on this evening. You know, into later on this afternoon, I should say, into the evening. So that is that. Now, if we talk about hail, regarding today's hail concern, we do actually have another significant risk. This one's for hail. In the same areas, so portions of north central Nebraska, you know, portions of southern North Dakota, and all throughout central South Dakota, we got a shot for some really large hail. Really large hail is possible, and we are talking the potential out there of the hail getting up to 2 inches in diameter or larger. So there is a really good potential we could get some pretty large size hail for today. So we'll need to watch out for that. Does Wednesday have potential? We're not going to talk about Wednesday right now, Rain. It's still a couple days away for one, but also I want to keep things for today. We're just talking about today's severe weather. There's no other big events coming up next, and we have a couple slight risks ahead of us, which is really not much different than today. Let me bring up our SPC outlook here for you guys. Yeah, this was today's risk. Hopping back over to SPC, you can see we have a train of slight risks, you know, heading up here, But yeah, overall, right now it is. Yeah, we're not going to go any further than today. For one, you know, it could update by the time we get there, but also we're just going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it simple. We're not going to try to confuse people with other days of severe weather right now. We'll take it day by day. Let's see here. Watch likely for northwestern South Dakota and southern North Dakota. Really? Let's take a look at that. I think I just saw. Yeah. Oh wow, there's actually 2 mesoscale discussions out there. Let's take a look at this one. This was 10 minutes ago. 80% chance storm development underway from eastern Montana into the Dakotas. Weather Watch issuance, or WW issuance, will be likely needed. Okay, so they put that in 80%. This thing is likely going to be issued soon. We had another mesoscale discussion, 40%, unlikely for a watch being issued. But that's out there in like portions of northwestern, kind of western Nebraska, also south central South Dakota is where that's at. But yeah, it looks like they're getting ready to push a watch out there in the Dakotas. So, I mean, like I said, right now there's not a lot going on. Just a little bit of shower, a little bit of storms, but nothing severe right now. This is the most advanced storm right here, which is northeast of Rapid City, South Dakota. But it ain't really doing much right now, honestly. And then, like I mentioned, guys, we have a little bit of activity in terms of thunderstorms, you know, like for northern Indiana. And if we hop down towards, like, the Princeton radar here, pretty quiet. So there's really not a whole lot happening right now. But, like I said, later tonight, that's whenever the stuff is going to pop off out there. So, yeah, we're going to have to watch out for these areas tonight. We do got a severe warning, actually, for northern Alabama and southern Tennessee. 70. Wow, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts on that one. Look at that. That's out there for Fayetteville, Tennessee, Lynchburg, Tennessee, Winchester, Tennessee, Hazel Green, Alabama, and Newmarket, Alabama. That's for 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter hail. Goodness. Let's see. EF4 just got confirmed by Elkhorn, Nebraska. When was that? When did that happen? Got another severe up in southwestern. Oh, look at that outflow boundary. Wow, dude. Hold on. Oh, I accidentally pulled 250 frames. We don't need any. We don't need all those. I accidentally pulled 250 radar scans. It's a little excessive. Yeah, but we got some type of boundary. Let's see if it's a sea breeze or if it's a... Oh, no, that's just outflow boundaries. Okay. Yeah, so it's going south there. So those are some... Those noodles you see, those are outflow boundaries. Basically just... they act pretty similar to cold fronts in a way. It's basically that cold downdraft air from the thunderstorm that just kind of gets shot out in all directions. Well, in this case, in one direction. But, yeah, and sometimes that can actually spark off. Some more storms overall. So, Michael, can I look at Johnson City? So, Tennessee for today, honestly, when it comes to activity, we are in the marginal out there. You can see you're over here in the marginal, which is a level 1 threat. The odds of you getting severe weather is pretty low, although a couple severe storms can't be ruled out. I mean, right now there's a little bit of storms out in the eastern side, but nothing concerning at the moment. Got upgraded from the 26. Wow, really? That's crazy. So that was from April 26th. Yeah, those were those really active days in April. That was pretty wild. Goodness. All right, so let's take a moment. I'm gonna hop you all over here real quickly. I'm sure you guys are probably wondering. We did an update on this. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before. But yeah, we gotta keep our eyes on not only in severe weather land, but also in the tropics too. We got a 50% chance of now development. So we got a tropical wave, basically a disturbance. So it's located just east of the Lesser Antilles here. It's right around that 14 degree north, right around that 47 degrees west. That is the location of the system right now. We're seeing gradual northwest development, or movement, I should say, with this storm here over the next little bit. This is going to be potentially developing into a tropical cyclone. It's not an invest yet. They're not really investigating it too much right now. There's no hurricane hunter missions, nothing like that. The models haven't initiated for the storm yet. There's still a lot of things that need to happen before that happens. Now, anyways, this thing is a disturbance. It is an area that we need to watch out for. One thing I will tell you, one thing I will show you. Let me bring this up. We're gonna open up a new tab here. I'm actually gonna bring this over to you guys. Yeah, we're gonna bring this over to you guys. We're gonna open up our satellite view. You know what I should have done? Here, we're gonna get rid of this. What I should have done is put the satellite on. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the area right now. Hold on, let me pull this up first. Pull the clean IR band here. Yeah, whenever that loads, I'll show you. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, let's bring this over here for you guys. So this is the current infrared view in terms of the northern hemisphere, basically. So that you see right there, that is the system. it's pretty weak right now. There's really not a whole lot going on with it. I'm gonna need to put this back for a second so I can do a loop here for you guys. Here, you guys can just see it above me there. So yeah, it's really not doing a whole lot right now. There is actually a developed low with the system here. Actually, a matter of fact, if I go back to earlier scans, which we're gonna pull up, we'll do like the last 50 frames here. But yeah, earlier scans were actually showing a circulation that was developed. So that's better signs. The storm is doing a bit better in terms of activity. That circulation's right in there. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, earlier scans from this morning was really showing some better circulation in it. So it's trying. It's definitely trying to get its act together, and it's trying to do something. But yeah, overall, I mean, like I said, yeah, disturbance 1. This is the one we need to watch out for. Areas in the southeastern U.S. should monitor it. There's no reason to prepare for the storm right now because we still don't know a lot about it. So there's no reason to prepare. There's no reason to go out and buy groceries or anything like that. No, it's not to that point yet. Right now, it's at the point where you just need to watch it. That's it. So there's no reason to go out there and buy out the stocks from the grocery stores and all that stuff. No need to do that. So you're good. But like I said, it is an area we need to watch. And I want the southeastern U.S., and portions of the Gulf Coast as well as the eastern coast to watch it. We don't know. There's a couple hypothetical scenarios. The storm could go to the west. It could go to the east. We don't know. It's too early. And a matter of fact, I mean, you can just see how far away the storm is. And that area is over here. That's a great distance. And there's a lot of things that can change by the time we get further down the timeline. I also want to mention the Eastern Pacific's very active too. We got a couple storms popping off out there overall. We got disturbance 1, 80% chance of development. We're likely getting ready to get a depression here soon. We got a 50% chance on disturbance 3 and a disturbance 2, 30% chance. So that's that. Let's take a quick peek at the models here. We're gonna dive on into this real quickly. We're gonna bring up our weather models for you guys so we can look at it. Matter of fact, this is a bit of a treat for you guys because I haven't looked at it either. So we're gonna go into this together. We're gonna take a look at the models together. GFS has really dropped support of the system here overall. The GFS model doesn't really want this system to happen, at least... Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? Y'all see that? It's just... That is really weird. Okay, this is a brand new model run I haven't seen. So, according to GFS... Now, obviously, guys, take this with a grain of salt. This is not going to happen. I can already tell you. But GFS, look at that. It just has that system just sitting there for days. Literally like 2 days. It's just sitting over Louisiana, and then it goes inland. That's just... Okay. Well, that's an interesting take from the GFS model, I must say. Yeah, like I said, that's likely not going to happen. Let me actually do West Atlantic here, so we'll get the full view here. It's definitely weird though. That is got to be one of the weirdest runs of GFS I've seen on the system here. Euro. Let's take a look at the European 12 Zulu. I haven't looked at this one either. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So the latest Euro. It seems like this model's been trending towards a eastern coast impact. Obviously, we don't know that yet, if that's going to be the case or not, but. It looks like the latest Euro agrees on the system kind of barreling near Florida, getting just off the coast of Florida, and then maybe impacting the Carolinas directly. We don't know. Let's try some other models like CMC model. CMC, oh wow. Okay, so this was one of the models that actually was supporting the system going into the Eastern Gulf. This model in previous runs had it going over this way, but actually it is this model now has it going up, well, not that close, but it has it going up on the eastern side of Florida. So that's a new thing from CMC. Icon model, 18 Zulus rendering. Let's take a look at the 12 Zulu here. Icon, yeah, kind of remains to... Wow, that's interesting. Kind of remains to be the only one left that kind of has it going towards like eastern Florida from what it looks like out of the main models I've been looking at. So we'll see. This one's actually interesting because it has that low going over southern Florida, going towards Tampa, and then of course, going off the East Coast, which is really weird overall. But anyways, let's see. Can I look at the HRRR for Tennessee when I get a chance? So yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, that's just certainly interesting. Another thing I want to do real quickly, y'all, before we move on, is I do want to take a look at the ensembles. Let's see here. Let me pull this up for you guys. Yeah, I do want to take a look at the ensembles here. This will give us some more data here. So let's pull up those 12 Zulu ensembles. So this is kind of like the spaghetti models you guys are used to seeing. This is just one model. So let's zoom into this area here, and we're going to loop it. So we'll see. But yeah, no, it does seem like the trends have been more easterly. Yeah, so there comes those ensembles. Yeah, so it looks more and more probable the system's going to start pushing more east. So, yeah, we'll definitely watch that. We'll definitely watch out for that. Once again, there's still not enough information on the system. It can still very much change, okay? So keep that in mind. It's still pretty far out, but from what the models are showing, I would say it's a greater chance of it going over in this area here versus in the Gulf. But once again, we still don't know. If I was to give it a probability, I'd say 60 and 40. Roughly. I can't tell you that for sure, but from guidance wise, at least for now, I would say that's pretty fair. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, we'll keep you updated on the tropics over the next several days, and once again, we'll keep on watching it overall. Let's hop over to the models here. We're gonna hop to HRRR here to show you guys what the future cast looks like. So, yeah, just a bunch of scattered storms through the next several hours out there throughout the Tennessee areas. Seems like it clears up by evening for the most part. Now, the main events for tonight, it's not going to happen until like 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, you can see we start to 9 p.m. Eastern into 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12, which is midnight Eastern, 11 Central, then 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So it's going to be pretty early. It's going to be a pretty early event for you guys. Once again, main concern is going to be damaging winds, following tornadoes, and a little bit of hail possible. However, for my folks out here towards the Dakotas, Nebraska, we're going to get a bunch of scattered, storms popping off throughout today. There is a potential for an isolated tornado or two out throughout portions of the Dakotas today. Nothing too big. Honestly, not expecting anything massive. Out here, the only thing massive we're expecting, is a potential for hail and damaging winds. That's a pretty decent threat, actually. We have a 15% risk, significant for damaging winds. So some of those winds could be, gusting up to 60, 70 plus. And in terms of hail, we're going to see the potential out there for hail ranging between, 2 inches in diameter and larger. So that's a possibility. Tabletop, that's hard to tell right now. I wouldn't worry about it at the moment. Obviously, yeah, it's important that we watch that storm. It's important that we watch the tropics because nothing's in concrete yet. But when it comes to it, the South needs to watch it, including Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas. I'd even pay attention towards, just the Eastern Gulf, too. While we don't know everything about the storm, there still is a lot we need to know. I mean, the main hurricane models haven't even ran yet, so it's a little bit, too early to tell per se. But yeah, that's just kind of how it's playing out there. But yeah, that's kind of where we're standing here with everything going on. Like I said, you guys, we'll keep y'all updated on the tropics and stuff like that. So we'll keep you posted. I'm actually gonna do some videos. I'm gonna start doing more videos on the channel. Just like probably not really well edited, just like quick updates every morning or most mornings, especially with the tropics and stuff like that going on. We'll do just quick update videos so you guys can see that. But yeah, so we'll keep you in the loop of things. Like I said, most of your weather related and tropical stuff related. But anyways, so yeah, that's kind of where we're standing here overall with everything. We're gonna hop back to models real quickly, and then we're probably gonna head off. Like I said, not a long live stream today. This was not intended to be like coverage, but more of an update for the tropics and severe weather land. So like I said, regarding everything today, we have the potential, once again, out there towards the Ohio Valley of that MCS, or basically that line of storms rolling through overall. So that is the main thing we need to pay attention to. Let's see your precip. We're going to pull up reflectivity so you guys can see. Later on tonight, take a look at HRRR here. So later on tonight, you guys can see kind of like this line popping off throughout like Indiana and Kentucky. So we'll watch out for that. Now, like I said, with tornadoes and all that stuff, there will be the potential for some tornadoes. I think we could have an isolated strong tornado, but I don't think we're going to have anything violent. We're not expecting any tornadoes to be violent today. So we're not expecting the tornadoes to be EF2 plus. I'd say up to EF2. Obviously, I don't know for sure. But, you know, just based off of, like, helicities and instability and all that stuff that I've been monitoring, it seems like a couple tornadoes will be possible. We're not expecting violent tornadoes for today, so that should be good. And if we were, we would have that 10% SIG, which we don't have. We have a 5% chance non-SIG. Obviously, there's no significant 5%. So while a couple tornadoes are possible, you know, with an isolated strong tornado being possible as well, I'd say we're not expecting violent tornadoes. So that's good news. But yeah, so that's kind of where we stand with everything. You know, obviously I don't need to check on dew points. We all know there's a lot of moisture out here. It's been pretty... This is just summertime moisture, man. It's always in the 60, 70 degree dew point line. This is more important for, like, winter months and stuff like that, looking at the dew points, which right now we're favorable all the time, basically. But yeah, so later tonight, once again, this is not going to happen until, like, 9 o'clock Eastern time is when it's going to start. And it's going to travel throughout the midnight hours, or at midnight, you know, until maybe, like, 3 or 4 is when it's going to calm down a bit. So that'll be good. Thank you, Andrew. I'm going to Florida next week. I need to be on the lookout. Please let me know. Okay, I will. Yeah, we'll keep doing updates. Just tune in to us, and we'll keep you posted, and all that stuff. So I'll let you know if, you know, anything's gonna be impacted. Like I said, I mean, nothing's in concrete yet. You know, even though the models are trending more east right now, we still haven't initiated the main hurricane models. Not to mention the storm is all the way over here. It's still a very long way away. So there's still, you know, anything can happen. It literally is. It's still anything can happen. So nothing's solid right now. But anyways, well, yeah. So like I said, keep an eye on the weather tonight, guys. Once again, we'll keep you posted. Once again, this is not really a live coverage today. This is more of just like an update for everything. You know, I don't think we're gonna need live coverage today. You know, even though we have that 5%, I don't think we're gonna need it. You know, I think the main concern is going to be damaging winds, but we'll see. I mean, we'll keep an eye on it. I don't plan on going live again today. Tomorrow on the table, I'm going to try to do a video for you guys and then go live tomorrow evening for another update. So we'll do a live update in the evening tomorrow, and we'll do a video tomorrow morning, so you guys can stay posted. But all right, guys. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. Once again, it's not too long of a live stream. We've been live about 40 minutes or so. Just wanted to get everything on the table for you guys and lay everything out for y'all so you guys can see what's going on, and, you know what to expect today. Once again, you know, the yellow areas today, just be weather aware out there if you're in the yellow. The dark green, there's an isolated shot for a couple strong to severe storms, but the odds are pretty low. So yeah, really just pay attention across the yellow. So tonight's threats across this area here, and this afternoon and evening threat is across the areas over here. So North, South Dakota, Nebraska, we got ourselves a, you know, the threat's starting to occur now. Meanwhile, areas out there towards like Indiana and Kentucky, that's not going to really, or also Illinois, that's not really going to happen until like later on this evening. So it's going to be a little bit by the time we get to that point. But, all right, guys. All right, you guys take care. Once again, thanks for joining. I appreciate y'all being here. And, all right, we'll catch y'all on the next one. You guys take care. Once again, Proxy, thank you so much for your support. We love you, Proxy. If you're still here, thank you so much for everything. Obviously, Tabletop, thank you so much as well. Crystal, thank you. Appreciate y'all's support. You guys are the best. Want to say thank you to our supporters, as, you know, you guys help make this possible. You guys help keep me going, so thank you. I deeply appreciate that. But, alrighty, guys. Once again, thanks for joining. Once again, sorry it was just a quick little update. It's just, you know, at least we got everything out for you guys. So that was the main intention of this stream. No coverage today, but tomorrow we'll give you all more updates. So hope to see you guys there. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Once again, thanks for joining. We'll see ya in the next one. See you later, guys. Take care.